Fine day, isn't it? Right. It's around 12:13. The train was supposed to leave at 11:55. Stations were really calm and there's new coaches. And, Kalka, Ambala passenger is gonna leave at around or arrive at 12:15. On days like these, kids like me should be chilling and just relaxing. So, the Kalka Shimla Railway, it may look like just a small little toy train. And, old, this is a British era, but the Sikh dynasty or the Thakur dynasties could have also have built it too. As you can see, the gauge is 2 foot 6 inch, 3 foot smaller than our Indian gauge, and the coaches. Is I'm right now just trying to see how wide they are. Not sure. I kind of wish they told us how large these guys were. So this station, Kalka Shimla Railway, they have been much more iconic, much more of a lifeline, and they carry more people than our 4-lane highways ever could. Could you believe that? I mean, and we're train around 11:33, 34, 33, and we had ample time to get onto the Himalayan Railway, which directly connects from Delhi all the way to Kalka in such a way that one could actually safely board the Himalayan Queen and have a safer trip all the way to Shimla. And as somebody who's been revising and trying to relearn statistical mathematics, mean, median, variance, correlation, all these factors, it was simple mathematics, but I realized that this train might be an old line, but man, does it do so much. And man, it really amazes me that what this train can do, the Kalka Shimla railway line, and how more of these railway lines can actually be better than what we like. More of these railway lines can actually help in the transit-oriented development and the rebirth of the Himachal and Uttarakhand and Himalayan regions. Sounds mind-boggling, but it's true. And by the way, when are you going to start? I want to board you, Mr. New Kalka Shimla Railway. So, this train was originally going to start at 11:55 a.m., but there's also another train that goes early from Shimla all the way to Kalka, and this train is right now waiting for that train. Because this is only a one-line railway, where the stations also are passing loops, which is really genius design right there. So the train has to currently wait for the other train before we go. And now, kind of sorry I haven't been recording much though. I've just been noting as much as I can about the Kalka Shimla Railway. And apparently the Koti station, this track is for other trains that half they're worse, but want to make sure other trains can go into the Koti area. Kind of really smart though. So this train, just every time a flat good curve comes in to curve the train, it immediately switches back. It's like I'm flipping, man. Also, one thing I realized is the train doesn't just switch back once. The moment it starts, it's just like switch back, switch back, switch back. Don't stop switching, boys. Like And it doesn't just switch back once, it switch backs many times. And oh my goodness, is the view really beautiful. Oh, we have more tracks here. It's they're tracking us, guys. The rail lords are yeah. The railways are dying. Like if you're a rail lord fan. That meme just came into my head and I made it up. So oh, here we are, Koti Tunnel, one of the second longest tunnels in this route. And I just wanna lock these doors to stay safe. But as this train switches back and climbs up to an appropriate level length, I feel that is when the time comes and the train can go a bit faster. And the train can actually take less time. Right now we are outside Koti station and right next to the road. And I feel that while the road is a 4-lane road, which allows for faster slower traffic, I think this image here kind of shows a lot of the problems we have. This is the last time I've been on the Kalka Shimla Railway, and this isn't the first time either. I'll be coming here more. Also, by the way, I think we should be able to build a high-speed railway there. It'll be steep as heck, but we need smaller cars, about 4 or 5 when they bought it coaches, but it is what it is, man. The road's 20, the train's 20, yeah. One thing about I see clear about the train is that it's really peaceful. Like, I can't tell you how many switchbacks, how many, like, the train is stuck to its one, like, I think 1 foot climb, no, I think 20 foot, I think 1 and 25 gradient, and it's switched back and it's climbed up to a pretty strong level. Not to mention that a lot of the scenery is much more beautiful if seen from a railway than if seen from a road. And kind of sorry I wasn't recording the earlier parts. Should have recorded the earlier parts too, and not just from a first person, like a frontal viewpoint, but also a backwards one too. These you're seeing these hotels, right? They're kind of useful for car drivers because you get really let's just say tired driving up for so long. So as you can see here, the view is really beautiful. Like, I don't think Indian Railways usually have this type of beauty, unless you're like I've tried to like not show as many people's faces as possible, but they do come in, so that's a thing. I'll have to be a bit careful. So as you can see, the train this is only one coach. And let me tell you a really fun fact. Tunnels come. What are you? There's about 100. Like, it's already known how many tunnels there are, and I can't count them without losing my mind. So I actually used a measurement tool to try measuring as much as I can the inner width, because I haven't actually found any manuals on the width of this Kalka Shimla Railway compared to other. The Kangra Valley Railway. So apparently, I think the inner width of this coach is about 18 to 20 foot wide. I think the biggest part is about 33 foot wide. It's 30 foot wide. But from here, including this, if you have to, let's say, be realistic, since 18 foot here, right? You have only about 18 foot of space, and I feel I think from here to there, you have 18 foot of space, 7 foot of um, 7 foot of height, 7 point I think 1 foot of height, and 7.8 foot width. Which I mean, isn't that like it's pretty really small? But if you look at like I think if we were to have like a 2.5 foot wide bed here and here at this length, we should be able to perhaps around I think a bit higher than this. We should be able to have at least up at the where the 9 sign is or a bit below that. We should be able to have enough for a 2-seater. No, not 3-seater, but 2-seater. Keep in mind that what I've shown you guys is going to be really important for project, say, our English project, Pure Rail, which is going to be it has biggest my landscape of war Sanson no Kechiki series, and I might really like trains, but I also like thinking realistically. And I know that you can't just obsess over trains for everything. Now, 1-lane roads in places like the Himalayas, I feel are not a good idea. 2 lanes at least is minimal for a road. But for trains like this, and trains like these should be more common, especially for areas with lower vehicle ownership, but productivity is good, and those that are the heritage as well as agricultural towns, because this alternate railway connection can really help, and trust me, really help in providing more, yeah, providing more assistance. And now, trust me, a Kalka Shimla Railway is famous for its multiple switchbacks. The fact that it begun the switching was really fun to watch. Like, I was having fun. 17%. I can't keep on recording, man. And to anyone who appeared in this video, I'm kind of sorry you appeared. I'm trying to just record the train and all. Like, anyone else appearing is kind of a cannon fodder. Just thinking of this meme in Gundam, SSD Gundam, there was this, I think, GM, which was holding a sign saying cannon fodder mecha. If many people know Gundam, it's a bold anime made by Mr. Tomino. They'll know. I like these old coaches. They feel like you're walked into the past. Wow. Instant rail produced transportation right there. That's professional gaming, right? Professional gaming, my friend. Yes. The train is 1 in 25 gradient. My friend is so overpowered. Like, this is peak gaming. And in fact, I feel like with newer tools, we could actually make more faster railways and more quicker ones, as well as like a kind of like in a hopefully try to reduce the we can try to help reduce the gap between the road difference and rail difference. Hopefully it should be around 1 hour to 1 hour 30 minutes or 40 minutes more. That I feel people can accept. And because it's the journey and everything also helps, at 1 hour 30 minutes longer is pretty much well spent. Now, sorry this section is kind of long, but I mean my station is at Dharampur, which does come a bit fast. And as you can see, the view on both sides gives you something the highway doesn't show you. The highway shows you one side of the train, but the other sides are also really important. Keep in mind, I want to make more videos on the Kalka Shimla Railway, and I've made many photos, pictures, and videos on this. Older videos and even these newer ones.